Alright, well, greetings, and welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show. Where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 70 of Sekiro, the complete series. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and on today's streamed episode, I guess. Although I will cut this down in the VOD later. Yeah, we beat Owl on the previous one, and for now we have the Sakura branch thing that we needed, the Everblossom branch, and so we're done with Harada, and wait, actually, is there one more thing? We go back there? I literally don't remember. Staying on this log, we're like freaking logs, man. Oh, looks like we're good. But yeah, next we gotta defeat the Divine Dragon. So, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, the next world state thing doesn't change until I do that. Right. We've already done everything else. Yeah. Divine Dragon time. So... which, yeah, it's not like a hard fight, but it is one of my favorite fights in the game, just because, like, the spectacle, it's very cinematic. It's really cool. Did I forget to change my settings back? Display over here, or it's a little different, no? Huh. Yeah, it's all good. So, I guess we didn't get the next... Yeah, she's doing her little revenges. It's all good. It's like the music, the environment, it's just top fucking tier, man. Alright.
The divine realm. Lord Ishin, what happened?
Lord Ishin has succumbed to his illness and passed away.
I see.
I'm sure you sensed it. The Central Forces have taken this opportunity to attack the castle.
And the Divine Heir?
Here.
This key, my lord has escaped the castle through the secret passage?
Yes, Master Wolf. The secret passage can be found along the moat in the Ashina Reservoir, not far from the Moonview Tower. Lord Kuro escaped the castle through that secret passage, and should be waiting for you in the Silvergrass Field.
Understood.
The Nightjar have left smoke signals on the roofs under Lord Ishin's orders. The smoke should lead the way to Lord Kuro. Lord Kuro and the Seekies with the Nightjar. The smoke, Master Wolf.
What is it?
I pray that Lord Kuro achieves humanity.
Yes.
Forgive me, but now's not a time for libations. I pray that Lord Kuro achieves humanity.
Actually didn't know that she had different dialogue there for that. If you try it, if you have drinks that you haven't given her yet, it's kind of cool. Go. But as I mentioned before, there is an optional thing I want to go do. Last optional thing that we haven't really done yet. In the series. And I'm actually just gonna go get a little bit more experience because, yeah, almost at a skill point, so. Yeah, 7,000. It's like not even one run here. Oof. All the way down to 500-ish. I mean, that's still plenty, but like, you know, I was at like pretty much max a little while ago. Can't go to any of those places, okay. Trying to remember like how to get there. Yeah, I guess I can't go through the gate. Actually, yeah, that's a good question. I need to get... Oh, they fixed the bridge. That would be one way. I think this is right under the bridge. I think under first line. I think that's actually the closest one, if I remember correctly. I haven't really had the need to go this way since the first playthrough. Or... Oh, wait, am I thinking the other one? I think I'm thinking of the other one. Hey, no, that can't be right. Oh, there's Under Bridge Valley. That one's grayed out too, and that's part of Outskirts. Okay. After... no... Hmm. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember how things are connected. Yeah, I guess you have to take the bridge, huh? Hmm. Relief shoe. I think that's the only path. Hmm. So yeah, Kuro's room would have been the best spot. If we were just going to like the final boss, then yeah. Abandoned dungeon entrance would be the best one. But yeah, it's not really the plan right now. So we gotta get back to Ashina Outskirts. It's not right. Library has a window. Yeah. So that is over there. Fuck?
You're part of the reinforcement force, right? Please hurry. The castle outskirts are in bad shape. The damned ministry forces. They've taken up the Serpent Valley and raised a bridge. Please, save Ashina. For Ashina.
Yeah, don't really care about getting these other ones. Not the most useful. I guess just Spirit Emblem X, sure. Why not? See a grapple point up there? How do I not remember this? Was this accessible before? Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Oh yeah. Tis time. Bro. Dude. Fuck yeah, bro. Third playthrough, charmless. No cheats. No, nothing. I know there's that glitch you can exploit to make him like jump off the instant win, whatever. Fuck it, I didn't want to do that. Memory, hatred demon. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. The one-armed demon prowled the battlefield, consumed by flames of deepest resentment. And get some lapis. Sure. It's called the... That's weird. Why is it called the Sherpa? Oh, because he became Shura, I guess. It's just confusing that they call it that, because, like, if you're doing the Shura ending, you can't fight Demon of Hatred. Like, it's impossible. Yeah, that took a hot freaking minute. And I might cut that down. I'm not really sure. I used all of my spirit emblems. Alright, so I'm just gonna stock a little bit. I'll keep a few, but, you know. Yeah, it's like 500 worth. Alright. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I guess that was like, oh, there's something over here.
Another way you
Go away. I never talked to this guy. I mean, I do want the Dragon Blood robot. Sell a few things. Dousing powder, I never used that. Mystery dousing powder, I never used that. Ceramic shards, never used those. Splash, oil, get rid of that. Snap seeds, get rid of that. That's all I have to sell, huh? Alright. I mean, it's enough.
Where you from? Where?
Yeah. Definitely gonna use one of those, though. Oh. Why are you here? Oh yeah, we never did that. Oh. Is that the same one that's usually back here? Why are you...
Oh, you survived. You know, don't you? You know who the one-armed demon was before.
No.
I see. It might be better that way. What a fate. To be set ablaze in the fires of hatred and suffer eternally as a demon. You put an end to his misery. That's all it was.
I thought it was pretty clear in their exchange there, like, he really doesn't know who it is?
Some advice. The hatred he channeled has lost its vessel for now. The longer the fires of war rage on, the more ashen this world will become. That does not mean you should step into his place. Now then, begone already. You have your duties. Things you must accomplish. Yes?
Completely forgot about that dialogue. I think these items are the same. I just didn't come here in this playthrough, I don't think. Physics. Should be something. Probably a bundled Jesus statue. Things considered. Yep. Alright, let's get the F out of here. Cause that was the last lapis, and I got the fulminated mercury I needed, so final upgrade is obtainable. Yep. Just need 3 grand. Alright. There we go. That's all the prosthetic upgrades. Would be cool if you actually got something in-game for getting all of them. Right. Because, I mean, there's the achievement, but that's pretty much it. Enhanced attack power, hate demon, right? Hit your demon. Battle memory, extraordinary foes, and again remind them all. A man who failed to become Shura instead became a vessel for the flames of hatred. As fate would have it, he was bound stubbornly to this world. It wasn't until he became a demon that he was finally able to depart for the next. Oh, restoration, right, yeah. We just need a little bit to get to the next skill point, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yeah, Demon of Hatred is like hard enough on a new game cycle. I was like, I didn't want to do it without like the context of the other stuff that happened earlier in the series. kidding me? There we go. And just over 500. Dope. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. And, again, I'll, cut these down and maybe trim the fat a little bit later for, the entries in the actual series, but let's see, next time, is there anything else? I think it's just time to beat the game, I believe. Double check my notes. Okay, there we go. Defeat Owl, go back to Fountainhead, fight the Divine Dragon. Once back in Ashina, defeat the Demon Hatred. Last 2 Lapis. Must upgrade for the Sabimaru. And then the available Gauntlets of Strength before starting the final run. Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, I mean, we can do that after, finishing the playthrough. Since, thankfully, New Game Plus is not automatic. Alright, so I can get rid of... pretty much all of this. Beat the game. Get purification ending. Then do available Gauntlets of Strength. Okay. And this does not come out on the 27th. Okay. So this would be... next episode would be 71, right? Okay. It is correct. It's louder than usual. Maybe not. I mean, it's not. It's the same audio level, but does seem a little bit louder. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. And of course, before we get going, it's time to do the outro. And I will go ahead and check any redirects we can do. So I can set that up preemptively. Oh shit, Gamer Inner Scale is on. Hell yeah, we'll give him a redirect. I didn't know I could redirect for Gale, that's tight. Okay. Cool. show, yeah, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Arts and Crafts Show members, which at the time of recording is Novalis Triconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional. So you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you guys want to be extra awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member. That does the same thing in case there's no join button for you. And real quick, before we talk about membership tiers, a quick little word on YouTube handles. That is why 97 Johnny Boy is an @ symbol in front of his screen name. It's a handle, so they're unique identifiers on YouTube that help with a number of things, namely navigation. And he has a channel of his own. It's great stuff. Highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97johnnyboy, and it'll take you straight there. You can also punch a handle into YouTube search. It will narrow down your results significantly. And since handles are unique, it's another way to double check and make sure you're in the right place. But membership tiers start at $3 a month on this channel. Works out to roughly 10 cents a day. You see on all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So we do have one going on right now. Lately they've been the last week of the month. That is also true for April. And it is deciding the series to follow Wind Waker HD. So, not a retro classic series, something a bit more modern, and yeah, all 4 of the options are returning options from previous polls. Because you're a new channel member, like any of the previous polls you've missed, you can still vote on those. And retroactive input is considered for future ones, such as this one for April. But I would say this is an approximation of future announcements from the past. But this is yeah, doing it live. So but if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it, the bell does not work for me either, but there are 4 other ways you can do that. So we have the post tab here on the channel, the Arts and Crafts Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Like, for real this time. I know I said that earlier, but yeah, that's it. We're done, and yeah, thanks for being here. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode will be the day. Well, actually, no. This is right. Different, doing things differently. Anyway, every other day, it's these episodes. But yeah. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. And yeah, if you guys are watching this now, then if you want to stick around for the redirect, show Gamer Nerfs Gale some love, great dude over there, and yeah, till next time, have a good one.